Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be another vlog here in Dublin city center. Today we are going to get a haircut and we're going to the gym, and I also picked up some gifts for my friends. So if you want to come along, then keep watching. Well, yeah. I rolled out of bed and decided to turn on the camera because, girl, we need to get the practice. We need to get the reps in. One thing about like vlogging and filming yourself, if you don't do that shit on a consistent basis, this shit gets it gets very awkward. No shade. So I think last week I didn't post a vlog, but at the same time I was still making videos because I was like, girl, you can't get out of this habit. Today there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot going on. I'm going to therapy because it's Friday, but after that I'm getting a haircut, and then I'm also going to the gym. That's the thing I'm going to get into in this video. But apart from that, I need to look for a gift for my friend. Oh my gosh, guys. And actually 2 gifts, because it's my friend's birthday tomorrow and then my other friend's next week. So we got a lot of gift shopping to do, and I'm trying to clean my glasses, but it's not working. My glasses are never clean enough. Like I always, like, if there's like one little bit of like smudge or dirt on them, it pisses me off. It makes me so annoyed. I'm good. I feel a lot better than last week, to be honest. Last week, like, everything was just like, no. You know, like the weather in Dublin, it's been raining, it's been just gray and dull, and today is another gray and dull day, but we are not letting that stop us from recording and making something cool for you guys. Before I ramble for another 10 minutes, I'm gonna get into my little morning thing that I've been doing. So something I've been changing in my life recently is what I eat, and I've been kind of gearing up my diet to be a lot more protein, a lot more like muscle building, taking care of your muscles type of stuff. So actually the smoothie that I have in the morning has changed, and I'm gonna show you guys because I really do like it, and maybe someone else who's trying to build some muscle. And also specifically this smoothie is good if you want your muscles to kind of heal and like restore, because this is what I asked ChatGPT for. This is such a hack. Like, one of my friends at work, he actually told me this. He was like, oh yeah, you can just ask ChatGPT to make you a meal plan and like be super specific about it. So yeah, as much as I'm trying to be this like cool like anti-AI person, like, girl, sometimes it really can get information and things to you in such a quick and efficient way. I don't know where I stand on it, to be honest, right now. Yeah, it's just kind of become part of our world, right? So use it, don't let it use you. That's my advice. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the smoothie. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna take you through all the ingredients because this kind of looks like a whole mess. But basically, yeah, like I said, like the idea behind this is I want to have a drink in the morning that's gonna help me like gain muscle, but also like make it so my muscles are not sore. We're starting with a banana and then oats. So this is like some sort of like glycogen refill. Listen, I'm gonna put like the full recipe in the description, but yeah. So then we of course have protein powder, we have creatine, and yeah, I'm gonna get a better quality creatine once I'm done with this one. Some chia seeds, which, you guys, I've been having chia seeds for years now. I had no idea what they do. But basically they have omega-3, which is also something that apparently humans need to consume. Of course, some like frozen fruits. And so I have a green apple. Usually I do a red apple, but I just kind of have green apples right now. So anyways, like I said, the full measurements will be in the description. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's all put together. This literally took me about 2 seconds to just like chop up and put together, which I love. But one thing I forgot to mention as well is I do add some coconut water, so I'm gonna add that as a base and then blend it all together. Okay, so I finished making the smoothie, and basically, if it's this sort of like off-white weird color, you've done it right. And also, one thing I didn't mention, so you can add peanut butter into this. If you can consume peanut butter, which this is a whole conversation I had to have with myself because I love the taste of peanut butter, but I can't have it. Like, every time I have peanut butter, like my stomach does not agree. So maybe I'll try like almond butter or some other type of butter because it really does add to the taste. And yeah, try to get the red apples as well, because I know this is about to be a little bit sour, which I don't know, it depends on your taste palette, but I kind of like the idea of having like oats, banana, red apple, and then cinnamon. Oh my gosh, like that idea is very nice. And then so the protein powder I added, it was like vanilla as well, which it all just like, it all works so well together. So I definitely hope that you guys do try this and let me know what you think. So yeah, but yeah guys, so I'm gonna enjoy the smoothie right now, and after, I think I'm just gonna like tidy up my apartment a little bit, get ready, and yeah, I do want to do some stretches, and I might do like a mini workout just before I go, but I will be going to the gym to do like a full workout later, so excited for that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in a minute. Well, yeah. Yeah, so we just got into city center and hella people out. I had to run into Miss Eason's. You can't see it there in the background because I did not have my umbrella. I left it at work, but I was just listening to the new Wuthering Heights soundtrack on the way here, and I was not expecting it to be like a whole album, so that was like really cool to listen to. But I'm trying to go to St. Stephen's Green Shopping Center real quick before my session because I need to pee. And that's like the only toilet that I know that's like nearby here. I mean, I could go to Costa, but I would have to buy a coffee, which I'm not trying to do right now because I would just not feel good after that right now. So yeah, but as you can see, it is very much so raining. This has been the weather for a while now here. I am sick of it. I'm ready for the sun to come back. I'm ready for like nice weather again. Today I am challenging myself. I'm going to ask my barber if I can film myself getting a haircut. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time, but I've been so scared of it. So we'll see if I go through with that, because honestly it is scary. Oh my gosh, okay, so I literally ran through Grafton Street because it is raining and this umbrella is not doing the job. I'm still getting so wet, but I'm in the shopping center. I've filmed here too many times. This is like one of my central life locations that I'd be going to, but the reason that I'm always here as well is because there is a toilet and you are meant to pay for it, but nobody does. Like, let's be real. It's kind of like an optional, non-optional thing. But yeah, that's where I'm going right now. And then I think I'm just gonna like chill here for a bit until my session starts. So yeah, that's the vibe. I kind of have to hurry. My session starts in like 5 minutes and I'm not too far, so I won't be late. It was so funny because I was talking about how you don't have to pay for the toilet in there because like, well, you do, but no one does. And as I was going up, of course, this time when I went, there was like security guards there. There was someone like cleaning the toilet. I was like, fuck, okay, I'm gonna have to pay. Oh my God, guys, I just finished my therapy session. I don't know why, but the last few sessions I've been crying. I've been crying so much and like really just like releasing a lot of emotions and stuff. Like, this shit really works. Like, people who doubt therapy and say, oh, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money. I feel about 10 pounds lighter after that session. Honestly, I feel so happy as well because, you know, when you're just holding on to something for so long and you finally let go of it, you know when you'll feel it, you know, and it's like, it's an unexplainable feeling that's just, I don't know, I wish I could give to everyone. But anyways, we're back to the shopping center we were at before because I'm trying to eat cheap today, no shade. I've been eating out a lot, so today we're just gonna get a little meal at Dunn's. And the one in St. Stephen's Green Shopping Center, there is actually a small area that you can sit down and eat, so that's where we're going. My haircut isn't for an hour, which is the best thing. Anyways, we're heading in. We're in the shopping center. I did hear they're planning to like break this whole thing down and build something else, which, girl, why? Like, this is fine the way it is. Like, there is no need. There's no need for all that bullshit. I've been planning to go on a trip for a long time, and no shade, like nothing else is stopping me. Like, I have the money, I have the time. I just cannot pick a place. Like, everywhere I pick, I'm like, oh, but this place is this place is that. So that's been like my dilemma in my mind as well. But also like having all this like extra cash, I've kind of just been enjoying that as well. Just like not having to like worry about like where I spend, and I don't know, just like not stressing about money in general. Like, that's been really nice. So yeah, I usually get one of these sandwiches here. Sorry. I think I'm gonna do, I think this is the one that I usually do. Like, is it? No, there's like a different one. Let me try find it. You guys, I walked around for a bit. They don't have the sandwich I usually get. I'm irked, but we're just gonna get one of the other ones that's here, no shade. I'm trying to see as well if I want to get a little snack for later, but I think, yeah, I'm heading straight back to my place after the haircut. So yeah, I ended up getting just a turkey bacon avocado wrap and a water. And yeah, I'm just gonna put my AirPods in and eat. So that's my vibe. We just got done in there and I could not finish that sandwich, so I just put the other half in my little bag that I have with me. Well, yeah, but I'm trying to see if I can get myself an electric toothbrush today, because this is the thing that happened. So I was staying at my parents' house last weekend, the weekend I didn't vlog, and at 4 a.m. out of nowhere, my toothbrush just starts like going off and going crazy. So like my mother literally had to come into my room and she was like, turn this shit off, like what is going on? But it was so funny because like I woke up the next day and I was like, was that a dream or did it happen? But it happened. So yeah, now my fucking electric toothbrush that I've had since I was like, I think I've had it since I was like 12 or 13, no shade, so it's lasted that long, has finally broke. So I have to go and replace that. So we're gonna see if they have one here. I also have so much fucking food stuck in my teeth after eating that wrap, so I'm trying to get it out. You guys, that was so quick. They had the exact one that I had for all those years. It's like the Oral-B Pro electric toothbrush, whatever. So I'm happy I have that sorted, but now I got some time to kill. So I think I'm gonna go over to that general area where my haircut is and just see if there's any like shops I want to go around there. But before that, I actually think I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. But yeah, we're still here in the St. Stephen's Green Shopping Center. Honestly, like I'm gonna be so fucking sad if they like break all this and like build something else. Like, it's been such a central plot point to my life. Like, I've had such like so many nice experiences here. Like, I don't think I even told you guys. Okay, so remember the vlog like from like a few weeks ago where I was like, oh, there's this like secret place here that like I haven't been to? I totally lied. Wait, I'm gonna show you. Remember this little part here, right? So yeah, if you go up there, you go to the car park, right? Which, so me and this boy a few years ago, this is back when I was like living outside of Dublin, right? Me and him, we would meet up and that used to be our spot. We used to hang out in that car park. And I remember we would always get caught by the security because like they don't like people like chilling and sitting there. But I do kind of want to go back and just like check it out because you do get like really cool views of Dublin if you're there. It's just funny. It was such like a short-lived situation, me and him, but that was like our little spot that we had. And it was like, it was cool. It was a cool little vibe. It's 20 past 12. My appointment's at 1. I think it takes from here like 15 minutes to get there, so I need to be mindful. I need to be mindful of this. So I think I am gonna like head into that area because I do want to be there like a little bit early. Like, I am that kind of person where I will always show up just like a little bit early, just out of, I don't know, out of respect for the other person. That's what I learned, okay? Growing up, that's what was taught to me. Okay, so I'm gonna just check in with you guys. So I've been walking for about 10 minutes or so. I'm so sick of this shit, like this weather, the fact that it's windy, it's raining, and it's cold at the same time. Not for me, it's not made for me. But anyways, in the background, this is the WeWork. This is where I'm gonna be going. In the future me, this is where I'll be clocking in, clocking out. Well, yes, I also completely forgot about this, but of course I did, that I need to get my friend a gift. This is another thing today. Yeah, maybe that's the problem as well, because I kind of feel like I need to do it, that I'm not being as like creative about it as I could be. But I do know this friend pretty well, so it shouldn't be that hard to pick something for them. But it's just kind of that thing where I think it's because like I'm easily impressed. Like no matter what somebody gets me, I'm always gonna be like, oh my god, that's so great. But I feel like the people I'm friends with, like they have taste in like what they like, and like, you know, so not saying that I don't have taste. Well, if you look at my exes, that's questionable. As you can see from the jump cut, I did not film getting my hair cut, and
Yeah.
listen, and I'm not mad at myself because it did not feel right. It did not feel right to do this. I'm very much like, I want to put my hat on so bad. I don't like my hair. We know this already, but I think they did a pretty good job. Like, I'm happy with it at the end of the day. But now I'm walking around because I'm trying to still find a gift for my friend. I've no clue what I'm gonna get him, to be honest. But also something to know about me. Something crazy always happens when I get a haircut. Like this is just like a theme in my life. Every time that I go to do this, because it's something that I'm always scared of, right? And I think this is also something I should explore in my life. It's like, why am I so scared of haircuts? Because literally, yeah, like as I was sitting down to get it, I was telling him, I was like, I don't like haircuts. I don't like them. And I just kind of realized, I was like, wow, I'm still scared of this thing that's like just part of life, you know, like you go and get a haircut. So that is something I want to explore, like why I don't like it. But yeah, right now I'm still covered in hair. I definitely have to like shower or something before I go to the gym. I don't know. There is one place here that I want to check out and see if I can find something for my friend. Maybe I'll get him an article of clothing. Maybe that's the move. But what was I saying? I completely forgot my train of thought. Oh, what I was saying was something crazy always happens when I get a haircut. So we'll see what it is this time. And it's a known fact, like it cannot be today. It doesn't have to be today. It can be this week or whatever, but something always happened. I remember one time I didn't get a haircut for, I think maybe it was like 7 or 8 months. Like my hair was like down to here at one point. I was living in this like random apartment. I didn't know if I was going to be able to stay in Dublin. And basically like I was putting off this haircut for so long, and I kid you not, like I went and got it, and 2 seconds after I get a phone call from my mother telling me that she found a place for me to stay in Dublin. So that was like the first time something crazy happened. I think the next time was, yeah, when I filmed one of these vlogs as well. I think it was like one of my first ones that I actually filmed happened during that whole haircut. And I just had this like extra like pep in my step, extra courage. I always believe in doing something you're scared of, because yeah, that's how you progress. That's how you move in life. So yeah, but we're just going into Miss TK Maxx to see, wow, that's her there, to see if we can find something for my friend, because yeah, it's his birthday tomorrow. I think it's both of my friends' birthdays. Oh my gosh, actually, I'm just realizing this. I think it's a joint birthday party for 2 of my friends, so fuck, I need to get 2 gifts. Like, look at this. You guys, I wish I had a house. All I would do is just decorate it with all of these. I'm looking around, I cannot find anything. Honestly, I feel like such a bad friend for like not knowing exactly what to get my friend. But I think this is normal, like especially because like I know them well, but maybe not that well to know exactly what they like. So I'm gonna be a little bit easier on myself than I usually would be in these situations. And just kind of, yeah, if all fails, like I said, I'm just gonna get man's a cologne or a perfume or something. I have another place I can go to that does all like magazines and cool shit like that. I actually have 2 places. Which one should I go to? Because there's like a comic shop that also sells like little like accessories and stuff related to what he might like. But then what do I get for the other friend? Wait, I could actually, you know what I could do, right? And this is what I should have done from the get-go. I can ask one of my other friends that's going, that is not their birthday, what they got. Because this is so confusing. But you know what I realized that would definitely help me decide? Getting a jump juice. There's literally one right there, so I think I'm gonna indulge in this. Yeah, we about to do Dublin right with the jump juice. Well, yes, I got my kickin' orange. The only one that I drank from there, no shade. This is like my life force, my life energy. Anything that has like orange, carrots, ginger, I'm gonna try it. Well, yes. But we are out of, where is it? yeahh shopping center. Well, yes. Still no idea. I texted 2 of my friends to get ideas because what am I meant to get them? Like, I could go to Arnott's because that's like a place people go for gifts, but they're pretty pricey there. This is something that I want to get better at. Just buying gifts for my friends. Like, it's, again, a part of life that I kind of suck at, no shade, and I want to get better at it. Yeah, not this shopping center being so anti-human. Like, it's designed in like that anti-human way where there's like 2 benches for this like whole entire place. So yeah, I'm trying to find a place where I can just like put my cup down and all. But yeah, there's literally nowhere for me to put my shit down for a second. Like, Dublin, get your shit together. Like, let's make these human places more human. Like, no, we need benches, we need places to sit. Like, this is not tea. I swear to God, every single time I film, the sun comes out. I'm telling you guys, the sun has not been out this whole week. Why does it want to come out right now? No, but I was in that Smith's, and you know, like when you're in public, you just kind of listen in, or when you're in public by yourself, you kind of just listen into other people's conversations. And you know what I realized? Like, we're all so fucking similar. Like, the same sort of like fears that I have, the same sort of like worries, like everybody else got the same shit, you know? Like, sometimes you can feel so alone in what you're feeling, but the truth is, like, everybody's thinking about the same thing. Like, I was there, and I think there was other people like looking for gifts as well, and they were stressing in the same way I was, and I was like, oh my God. It was just a funny experience. So I'm gonna go to one more place, and if I can't find anything there, I'm gonna have to get real crafty with these gifts, because I don't know. I really don't know. I had one idea that was kind of like cute, because like for me, I rather the gift be something like that means something rather than just getting them like a useless thing they will just throw in the corner. I was thinking to get my friend some ice cream because we were in the shop like a few weeks ago and he like pointed it out and like he really wanted to try it. But then now I'm thinking of like the logistics of actually doing that, and it's like okay, so I'm going to college tomorrow, so I'll have to bring it with me. So I'll have to find some sort of like fridge or freezer there, which I don't think they have. Again, we see a common pattern in Jacob's life. He's left getting the gifts for his friends till last minute again. I think I just turned over a new leaf, you guys. I sorted out 2 gifts for my friend, and we sorted after that one little shopping trip. That feels good. You know, I walked in there and I was like, let me just chat a little bit. And I talked to the worker there, and she was like, you should try this. Steve, maybe they like this. And yeah, I just ended up kind of going for the recommendations, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy the sun is out. Like, what the fuck? It's been like shit weather this whole time. And so I don't know, I'm kind of thinking like maybe I should go for a little walk instead of going home straight away. But like I said, I have an appointment at 4, so I have to be on time. The only thing I have to get for their gifts is something to put them into. So yeah, I think I decided I'm gonna go for a little walk instead of just going home straight away, because no shade, I do have enough time, so that's not the excuse. My only thing is I am going to the gym, so I'm kind of like, want to save the energy. No, but for real, I need to connect with nature, and I need to do my little date with myself. So that's gonna be my vibe here. So we're gonna go to Phoenix Park, and yeah, just go there before going home, basically. So yeah.
A few moments later.
Look at this little vibe right now. So cool. Oh my gosh, my hand is so shaky after that workout, so apologies if this is shaky. So let's get into this, because I told you guys at the beginning of the video I started the gym, but like why, what, when, how? Let me get into it. So basically, last week after I went on that run, I don't know, I just felt motivated. I was like, okay, so if my body can run, if I can recover after a run, maybe I can also start the gym. I looked, and I remember actually I wanted to do this months ago, and I was looking around for different gyms in the area, and there was a few, but none of them were kind of like on the way to either work or basically any convenient route that I would take. So I was like, I kind of gave up on the idea and didn't think about it. And then I went to look this time and turned out there was one like 15 minutes from where I live, and it's also on the way to work. So I really scored with that. But yeah, I had my first consultation with the gym because you got a little personal trainer with it. Well, yeah, I had it last week, and then today was my, the bus pass. Today was my second, girl, we're not trying to get run over. Today was my second session, so I'm so happy that I did this, and like, it's really the beginning of something new, right? Because I don't know, I for a long time I didn't think that I could do something like this, that I could afford something like this, and then it just sort of presented itself, so I'm really grateful. The first time that I did this, I learned very quickly to follow the plan, right? Because I have like a workout plan that I'm following, and it is all about kind of like pushing yourself, I guess, and making that sort of progress. But at the same time, what I did on Monday, I pushed myself too much. So there's a difference between pushing yourself and then like going overboard, which is exactly what I did. And I found something really fucking funny, right? So I did that workout on Monday, and then the next day I felt so fucking good. I was like, wow, I have so much energy. I can literally like go for like 2 runs in the same day. The day after that though, I was dead. I was so out of any energy whatsoever. And I learned that this is completely normal. Like, this is how it goes. And my friend was saying like, yeah, I feel like that all the time. But you just kind of have to go and you build up that endurance over time. Oh yeah, the whole point of this appointment thing was I was gonna get nutritional advice about what I should be like eating and stuff. And basically, I'm on the right track with what I'm consuming, but at the same time, she did mention the protein, and it scared me a little bit how much you have to consume for this. But I'm gonna commit to it, you know. And basically, her main point of advice was like all of these like blogs and like these resources online like overcomplicate it. It's really a lot simpler than that. And a lot of people's excuse for even not wanting to start the gym or wanting to get into like nutrition and stuff is because all the information out there is way too complicated. So for me, it's been so important just to like start and not overthink it, you know? Damn, it's so pretty. Quaint little street in Dublin. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, so I just got back from the gym and I did go to the shop just to pick up a few things. I'm gonna try this because this is something I just have never taken before. It's collagen, and yes, I got the little brand, which this is like the cheap stuff. So if I see a difference, if I see, you know, that it's working, I am gonna invest in this and actually buy like a proper brand one. But I got this, I got myself another avocado. I have this thing where I buy the fresh avocados and I kind of just like let them sit. So I'm always like topping these up. So this is like my next one I'm putting on. Oh yeah, and then I just got like a bunch of bananas. But I'm feeling so good after that workout. I feel like this time I pushed myself, but I took my time with each like workout. So I wasn't like rushing trying to get everything done. So I didn't actually hurt my muscles like I did on Monday. So yeah, I'm hoping that maybe on Sunday, I'm gonna do another workout. I also wanted to show what I got for my friend's birthday, 2 of my friends, and they're both into like Marvel and comic type of stuff. So for one of my friends, I got him one of these like vintage action figure things. And then also I got, if you guys know Agatha All Along, which is like, it's a show on, I think it's on Disney Plus. This is like one of the comics from it. It's actually really cool, and like she looks body tea on the cover. So I'm excited to give my friend this, but I'm still stuck on like the ice cream idea, because I think it was like 2 or 3 times that me and him we went to one of these shops, and they have these like little like fruit shaped ice creams, and they just looked so cute, and he like pointed it out and he's like, oh, I'd like to try this. So I think maybe after college, like on the way to his place, I might try pick it up and see if they have it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.